Oh, my voice is so rough. Hello and welcome back to some more Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Last time, we got access to the quest board. We can take on a whole bunch of quests. Can I? Is that the case? No, I'm currently doing this one for Marie. Last time we did a bunch. We did a bunch of Digivolutions. Now I have to go back to the Digilab. Also, we interact with that DLC lady. We don't talk about her. She's a bit strange. Marie has more stuff for us. I want to check the island first. Okay, so I was right in something I did think. I thought last time you needed to have the game. It would just progress regardless if the game is on or off. Turns out the game still does need to be on for the investigation and still that to progress. So wait, there was something I need. Nope, that's the wrong button. Change leader. Digimon on a farm island need a leader. You can change the leader of the island using the change leader function. The results of training, development, and investigation carried out on the island will change depending on the leader's personality. So yeah, Brainy's who I wanted to be in the lead. That was all. Now it's Digivolutions. If I remember correctly, no, not this. Party Digimon. Yokomon still can't Digivolve. Ooh, you have some unlocked now. I know who this guy is, and I'm not gonna go for it. I'm probably just gonna go for this guy. Still want to keep it in the virus. Falcomon. Nope, Falcomon can't Digivolve yet either. What was I gonna say? Oh yes, when you do the training, I think it all depends on what Digimon you have up front. So if you have a defender, when you do the training, you have it'll increase, your defense will go up better, and if you have like a fighter, the attack will go up better. But were you surprised when you got a sudden case from me? My apologies for that. However, it has to do with the blacklisted hackers we discussed earlier. Some unusual hackers have appeared in Eden. These ones don't belong to any of the major hacker groups, but what makes them unusual is that rather than being alone, these three are always together. And with those greater numbers comes greater troubles for people and Digimon alike. What they do is pretty standard hacker fare, but we can't ignore that this is a group of them either. Left unchecked, they could very well grow. If you don't nip this in the bud before they form into a proper hacker team, that could spell trouble if you tried dealing with them later, no? That's why I set this case in as an urgent one. I need you to hurry up and take care of them before they can multiply. They should be all hanging around somewhere on Kowloon level 1. Given their number, make sure you're prepared before you take them on. Regardless, best of luck. Out there, go and give them what they have coming. Okie dokie. That's our quest. Are we all healed up? No, we're not. Might as well stop up while we're here. I think it's either this gets more expensive every time you come here, or it gets more expensive every time for each of the Digimon you have on you. I believe it's the latter. That's a saying I don't fully understand. Maybe I'm using that wrong. Maybe it might be the latter, because I don't think anyone's ever explained that to me. I don't think I ever properly pieced together what they were talking about. That happens way too much in my life. Where instead of people telling me that's how things go, I just assume based on context, which can very much get you into trouble. Yeah, so when I first got this, I remember I got this game for my first. I got it for my first big boy job. It was I was working at a it was essentially a mattress factory. They had I was like a handyman at a mattress factory, and I remember I got paid very well to do that. It was just do odd jobs and all that, but I don't care about going out and doing things. All I care about is eating good food and playing great games. So, Mari, did you say they were on Cool on level 1? Yeah, so anyway, for my first paycheck, one of my first paychecks, I bought this game. Oh, I'll have to go back. And I remember, because I had a bunch of free time, it was great, because my family, they own like a camper, and they go camping a lot. So, I remember, because I had to work, I spent like it was like a whole week by myself at our home. I could eat whatever I want, and just play this. I played this game for hours and hours on end. Just running, doing quests. I grinded in this game when you don't have to. Like, there's stuff later that you might need to grind to do, but I wasn't even close to that yet. I just did it because I wanted to. You're not what I need. And I had a blast doing it, because I could just sit and play this game. To be fair, it wasn't the Cyber Sleuth, it was the DLC Hacker's Memory. Because, okay, tangent. You see the way, you know how it's laid out, right? When I first booted up the game, there's on the left, it says Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, and on the right, it says Cyber Sleuth. Because I don't know if it's just Japan thing, because I know a lot of manga you read from right to left. So I don't know if that's just like a leftover bit from there, or that was just how they designed it. But I assumed the left one was the base game and the right one was like a separate story. I did not know it was the other way around. So, but even though Cyber Sleuth is what we're playing now, I did enjoy it a lot. But my heart, that belongs to Hacker's Memory, which we will be covering, because if I was gonna play this game, I was actually debating if I wanted to do that one first or I wanted to play this one first. I ended up in this one because I decided playing the base game first would probably be for the best. I cannot find these guys. Son of a bitch, I did it again and forgot to check all the way in here. This must be the hacker Mary I mentioned. Talk to the hacker. Yep, what the hell are you? Stop hacking, huh? I get it now. I see what you're up to. One of those self-styled good guys. Eating 3 scammers, am I right? Wait, you got yourself a fight. I'm the youngest of 3 siblings. I target dumb young gamers, FPSs. Hurry up and rack up your parents' credit card. Bills already, time is money is wasting. I butchered that completely. Alright, skills. Yeah, just kill it. Falcomon. Thank you. Yokomon reached max level. Gabumon reached level 13. Falcomon reached level 13. So let's go as you. Alright. I'm gonna head back, because there's no point in fighting all these guys with a max level Digimon in a party, because, well, it literally, the experience just goes to waste. Alright, now that we're back here, checking on the farm. Yeah, still investigating. Not command. Farm goods. Actually, okay, I got nothing there. Oh yes, I forgot I can do this. I can increase our cam by using different feeds. This ups the attack, this ups intellect, this ups cam and ABI, and this just ups cam. I'm gonna feed some of the Digimon. Yeah, it's just by 1. There we go. Go up to 15. No, down to 15 on the meat. Now, let's see. I'm gonna digivolve some guys. First of all, Yokomon. I want Biomon. Biomon. Palmon. You just need level 16. Falcomon, you can't digivolve yet. You're still way too low level. Gabumon. Nope. Now, the island. Wynamon. Yeah, we want you. Yeah, I know. Well, Darumon. Next, we can deconvert, so we got a Pabumon and another Waimon. I'm thinking of if I can bring another Digimon into the fold. And might work. Yeah, we're just barely not hitting that limit. But no, let's head back into Kowloon. I keep calling it Kulon. I'm probably still gonna accidentally call it Kulon. But well, it is Kowloon. Yes, it's Kowloon. I thought I said it wrong there. Alright, I'll meet you over next hacker. Alright, here you are, you slick bastard. I'm annoyed that I missed that first guy, because now they're all spread out here. This must be the older brother. If you're here, then that means you must have beaten up Takeshi, 4-3, scammers, yeah. The middle child of 3 brothers. Sell elderly people ineffective health products, personal information, hack into their bank accounts, swipe their possessions. Look at that look, I'm not completely heartless. It may vary. You're a dick then. Of course you would have those guys for Digimon. Falcomon, hit him with a ninja blade. Attaboy. Ooh. Dormon level 3, Biomon level 3. I didn't think you'd actually make it past me, not in a million years. But still the oldest one of us all. There you haven't met yet. Suguru. Think you can actually win against him? Ha! I dare you to try. Alright, well I'll see you right when I get to him, and I'll show you how I beat his ass. Dorumon grew to level 4. Biomon grew to level 4 as well. There you are, you greedy bastard. The oldest sibling Marumon mentioned before. Marumon, that's a Digimon, Marumon. His name is Maru. Must have been roughing up my brothers. You can probably already tell I'm Sagaru, the oldest of the 3 scammers. My name. Knowing my name and looking at me, you'd probably guess I'm a guy, right? Well, wrong, I'm neither a guy nor a girl. I don't have to spell it out for you, right? Right? When I first heard it on Eden, I could only pick one or the other, so I reluctantly went with guy, but... Oh, no. Look, no judging. You live your life how you live your life. No one can tell you how to be you but you, okay? Don't let these societal norms tell you you can't be who you want to be. If you want to be a guy, you're fine. If you want to be a girl, you're fine. If you want to be anybody else in that technicolor rainbow in between, you're fine. But the system just wouldn't have any of it. So I decided to say screw the system and rebel. I've got a lot of different avatars. Sometimes I got male, sometimes I got female. Then I hop on dating sites and steal money from dumbasses. That's my scamming style of choice. It's vengeance against an unjust system. But you're in for a real world of hurt beating up my brothers and interfering with my personal vendetta like that. Now I feel bad, like... I can't, like in good faith, say I'm doing the right thing here. Because they're technically not, they're going about it in the worst way possible, don't get me wrong. But you're not entirely in the wrong for being pissed. And now I just feel like a bad guy. Dormon go to level 6. Biomon go to level 6. I don't believe it. My payback for my 2 brothers, my vengeance on Eden, everything's going down the drain. What a pathetic way for everything to end. I really am a nobody, inside and out. I can't do anything right at all. Huh? I was the strongest of the scammers? And I'm a good sibling to Takeshi and Mamoru? No matter what? You're not so bad after all. You're a pretty sweet kid, you know? Alright, I hear you loud and clear. I'll quit using my Digimon to scam people. Somehow, just looking at you, I feel like that old bad blood just drifting away. I'll make sure my brother's extra repent too. Don't worry about that. I never thought I'd meet a hacker like you here in Eden, of all places. They all seem repentant now. I better go report back to Marie. Pabumon has reached max level. Perfect time to head back to the farm. I wonder if this works. If I think it does. Where is it? Yes, there we go. Instantly return. Saves me having to walk back through here again. Hooray! I see. There were 3 siblings. We had left them alone. I doubt they would have opted to grow beyond that then. But this way we've killed 3 birds with 1 stone. I managed to make them change their mind, but it was too late. So I'm content. I imagine it was hard work making it all happen, but thank you for doing it. Once again, fate remains on your side, I'd say. You'll find your reward back at your office. Right, didn't kick me out of there. Perfect. Pabumon. We want Multimon now. We already have. Yeah, Multimon. We'll just skip that. I should get more memory before I continue on where it's trying to digivolve more of my party members. Because, what was I gonna say? I always forget that we need more space whenever we digivolve. So if I do end up digivolving one of my guys, I will have to make our party smaller. Although that wouldn't be a bad thing. That'll leave them to go and train on the island. Mega HP generator. Developer know-how. Mega SP generator. Mario's always an abrupt woman. I wouldn't deny that. But she's always doing favors for us, so it's worth repaying her kindness whenever we can. Alright. Now, what are we doing next? This one. Bank drive expansion. Client, game, play Shinjuku. My phone game was released, but there's a really huge bug in it. Please help me. Open. Yes. Sorry. I should have verified it. Yes. Huh? That's understood. Goodbye. You're late. How long did you expect me to wait? That was a boss now. But anyway, I assume you're familiar with the case. I'm the head producer, and today, I'm the head producer, and today it is the release of a game app we created. When you progress through the game, you get to the boss, an error always pops up and the screen freezes. I'm gonna be fired for this. I'm finished. So, I suppose you're the Cyber Sleuth? Please, I need you to fix this app for me ASAP. This is terrible. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Can I jump into the staff cell phone? Yes, sir. Let me in. Ooh. This place is, oh my god, one of the many data areas you can, dungeons, essentially, you can enter. And we have wild Tokamons here. What Mario said was true. The area that we can come back to places like these, even though they're technically one-time places that we're meant to go, we can always come back to when we go to the Digilab. Palmon reached 15. Hold on a second. Something doesn't sound right with that. I actually have to run to the Digilab. Something doesn't sound right with this. Son of an Emerald Whore. Well, I guess we're not going Tokem. Spoilers. This one. You heard nothing. We're going this one then. Still want another data plant type. Not one I use very often. Or ever. Our very first data, plant type attributed, Sunflowermon, champion level. Oh, actually Sunflowermon makes it so our party can only boost it up by 1 from Palmon. So we're technically in the clear for now. Anyway, look at that. You're so big, Sunflowermon. And look at him skip. She's adorable. Alright, let's go on. This place, He's big. There's a bunch of items in here that I would recommend picking up. Because you can come back here, but it's still a pain to have to come back. So I'd recommend just picking up all the stuff you can while you're here. But... oh. Yeah, this is what he meant, by the way, when he said there's bugs in this game. Ninja Blade. There's a bunch of Tentamon. Gabumon. And I believe that Digimon we're about to head towards. Ooh. So we could show off. Magic attack, 80 light damage to one foe. Sunshine Beam. So I started blasting. Sunflower on level 3. Duromon level 7. Diamond level 7. Hoyomon.
Yeah! Aw, not again! This boss is way too strong. I'd never beat him. Eh? Did the game mess up because I was here? The employee hasn't been able to fix the game. He's in trouble, right? I can't stop playing it. I'm totally hooked. If that's what you really want, bring it on!
Jesus, you hit hard. I just curious about something. Okay, you are tough. I actually have to try this time and not fuck around. Oh my days, you are actually tough. Great. Sun Gun. Ooh. Jesus, that's so abrupt. It's like, blam. Come on. No. I'll heavy strike. 49. I don't think that's enough as much as just doing the Ninja Blade. 77. This is just a lot of blasting. There's not really much in the way for strategies right now. Jesus Christ. There will be some later though. Let's Ninja Blade. See how much this does. 27. Okay, so the strike was better. Super Bubble Blow. Come on, please don't die. Little Horn. I know I should probably heal him, but I'm hopeful. No. 95. Super Bubble Blow. Thank you. Attack Sunflowermon. Yeah, let's use our first healing item. 250 HP is more than enough for Falcomon. I love that sound effect. Da-na-na-na. But you're still targeting it. Little Horn. Come on. Sunshine Beam. There we go. This is what I was hoping for. To buff my damage. $145. Much better. Great. Now I'll use another HP up on Falcomon. Super Bubble Blow. Nope. This thing has like no... It's so annoying because it doesn't have any attributes. Oh! Another double combo. $40 damage. If it at least had like, I don't know, an attribute instead of being like true blue neutral, this might have made this fight slightly faster. But still, he was just a Papamon. Papamon? Ooh. Big level up, so Sunflowermon go to level 6, Gabumon to 14, Falcomon to 14, Doromon to level 9, and Biomon to level 9. And Poyomon, yes. I said Papamon, because I was thinking about ours that had just reached max level.
Aw, I lost the battle too! What can you do, right? Okay, it's a promise. I'll beat the boss as soon as they fix that bug. Okay. Could you go and talk to the employee for me? Tell him said, thanks for the amazing game. See ya.
Blub, 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 blub. You're late. How long did you expect me to wait? Do you hear me? If you worked here, you'd be fired. I'm in deep trouble and you just disappeared somewhere. So cold. Huh? Huh? The game's been running and it's still working? I beat the boss and I'm progressing further. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but thank you anyway. I will send your fee over onto your office. Whew. Now I won't be fired. All done. Now let's get out of Shinjuku. I was about to say, can I just teleport out of here? But I can't teleport in real life. Don't even think you can teleport in digital world. Nakano. Ooh, the shop. I wanted to stop here. Welcome. But it's so odd without background music. Export. Yes, I want to pick up a bunch of these because they are very useful. I don't know. This might be. I don't know why, but I had when I was using the export to leave the dungeon earlier, I had like flashbacks to Hamlin. I was just like, no, not again. I'm not running through different areas again without the return back point. That was English. Christ almighty. What's on the blackboard? Sleuth rank ran up. Cyber Sleuth rank up. Great book. What do you say I pour you a cup of coffee for your trouble? No. How about no? Alright. Next we have wow, mysterious digital face or time capsule snow woman. Let's do this one since we farm expansion plug. This one's ass. When I've gathered, the air conditioning inside Nakano Broadway is on the front. Just keeps pumping in cold air constantly, and nobody can switch on the heating. The thing is, nobody can find anything wrong with it, and the businesses are lost about what to do. That's where we come in. People aren't getting much work done, so I told them to leave it to us. If we can get to the bottom of this mess, I'm sure they'll just love us forever for it. Huh? You getting rich missions from someone? Wasn't she a cutie? The white noise in this is really bad. I can't make out what she's saying. Where's this coming? Damn, it cut out. What? You're saying the same transmission came in where it was cold, You might be closing in on the cause. Well, if our next step is to resolve this thing, plain and simple. I'm going to see if I can figure out the signal's origin. You can ask around the air conditioning. Perfect. I don't think I should go back to the Digilab yet. Organize. It's so annoying that I can't see like the this. I'm such a fucking idiot. I knew I could see the stats. I don't know why I said I was upset because I couldn't, because I knew I could. Yeah, you're not nowhere near level requirements we need you for. The air conditioning, it was on this floor, right? Yes, because it was over by this door down here. Oh boy. Oof. I'm not quite too sure where to juicy ask you. Case ask in the Broadway. Oh. Like, so I decided to go to K Coffee and came in here. Oh my God, I literally said last time that I wouldn't remember the voice I gave him, and I don't. Wanna know how the AC broke? Beats me, I have no idea. It's on. We don't have a central unit anymore. How could everyone's AC go out? Huh? You don't know about the central unit? Back when the place first opened, there was a big underground unit that controlled the AC for the whole building. Sure, it feels like the old central unit going out. Sure, it feels like the old central unit going out. The way it worked was that every store circulated the cold air up to their stores with fans. Why there was a central unit underground at all? Well, there was to refrigerate certain something. What do you think it was? It was Japan's oldest vacuum tube computer. Can you believe it? The room the computer was housed in was right here in Nakano. Sad to say, I have no idea what happened to it. There's something left. There's nothing left of it anymore. And even if there was, there'd be no record left. Nobody remembers when it was there, where it was either. The room itself might be as well be an urban legend. I can tell you one thing, it's really cold, although it's done wonders for the coffee sales today. I figured out where the signals come from. Get back to the office when you can, alright? Alright, I'll be seeing you later. Okay, never mind. Nice work with your investigation. Now what have you to report? This is the first I've heard of the computer room. But with that info, it's all starting to click for me now. Like I mentioned before, I figured out who the girl in the transmission is. Her name is Mayumi Yuki. She was a breakout idol from a few decades back. What we've been seeing, the avatar on the screen, is her when she was in her prime as an idol. Somebody is therefore using a terminal inside Nakano Broadway and broadcasting her likeness. And the signal seems to be coming from the 4th floor. Looking at the map, it's right inside the walls at the K Coffee. What the? The whole thing has played out like a horror story, hasn't it? A long-lost idol relaying her message from inside a wall. With your report, it's all coming together. Report. You've uncovered a place in Nakano Broadway's history. Not that even the owner of K Coffee, as far as to go to historian, would claim to know. But enough talk. It's time we head back to the K Coffee. I'll be coming along for this one too. Yeah, I got the message of a girl. When I answered it, it got cold all of a sudden. It's a snow woman. She cursed us. It has to be. I can't believe it. It's barely been... definitely chilly here. I got a bad feeling about this. Maybe I should just go home. Snow woman. The MO sure does fit with the folktale, though. Even the idol's name, Fumio Yuki, means winter snow woman. Snow woman herself shows up in a lot in stories from religions, cold climates. Definitely the first time she's taken the form of an 80s idol. But it's pretty fitting for Nakano Broadway, all the things considered. Sure, boss. Still, if we don't act quickly, she's going to damage the the place's reputation. So let's get a move on already. Run! You! This is it. Transmission should be coming from the other side from here. If there's no door, and there are no signals of a wall being tampered with. What's going on here? Another transmission. That just about confirms we're in the right spot then. I don't like the look of this. Whoa. It's like she's noticed us trying to meddle with her. And now it's even colder. You're probably less affected by her tricks, thanks to your unique body. Huh? Oh, did you find something? Yeah. I see. There's an empty point into cyberspace inside that wall. Don't worry about me. You go on ahead and get in there. Yoink. Ooh. This place is really big. Is there a metal? No, there's literally just nothing here. Sunflower Mon, seeing you skip, something about that puts me off slightly. We can now crack level 2 walls. I didn't think to bring that up. But we can crack level 2 walls now. If I remember correctly, the reason... Is it because of Sunflower Mon? No, it's having 4 rookie Digimon or better. And this just leads me to a chest that you wouldn't be able to get otherwise. Although you need level 1 hacking to have made it this far, so... yeah. Man. I guess something I wanted to mention about the Digi farm was just how broken you can make yourself quickly. A vesting case. Found a singular case. Like, one was at max level. If you just sit in that farm and just let it grind, like you can train and grind all you want while it's in there, because obviously, like your guys will level up while you're in there. So you can probably make your character your Digimon, like max level by the time before you even start. Like in this case here, all you need to do is have patience. And Sunflower Mon, Root's level 7, and Coramon's got 100%. Oh yes, I'll go back to the farm as well, so you can make yourself dangerous. What I mentioned before with me spending a bunch of time in this game, I did not just mean in the regular game. I meant Farm 1. My brain's like leaking out my ears. I meant also in the Digilab. I spent so long just making digivolving multiple Digimon. But if I do this, I have to take one guy off the team. I'll worry about that now in a second. Multimon, you become him. Rusty Gears. Solarmon. Yeah, I spent so long just digivolving up guys here. Just to make them. Not even to use them in battle. Well, I did use them sometime. But it was like cooking. You. Kudamon. Yeah, it was like... This was like equivalent of like a person going into cooking for me. Because I could just make these guys into whatever I wanted. And I loved it. Digimon, you can't digivolve, but Pandamon can, and I'm gonna make you this guy, because I don't like seeing him around. And you'll see why I don't really like this guy. Have a look at him. Raramon is just kinda ugly. Alright, no, not that. Digiconvert. Koyomon and a Koromon. And move him from the bank to the farm. Alright, I'll do some training for you guys. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll put that in developer know-how. And develop items. Actually, no. Move that. Up the HP gain when you train. Yeah, just making my Digimon as powerful as I could was so much fun to me. I don't think I've seen every... I know I didn't complete... I was gonna call it a Digidex. I don't know what to call it. But I know I didn't complete mine. This way... Oh shit, I should probably go back. Yeah, go back. We'll deal with you in a second, lady. Because I want late item. HP attack, HP attack, E. What is my brain saying? I keep saying HP attack E. That's not a word. HP attach E. came. Thank you.
Please, help me.
Colder. It's not cold enough. Not until everyone is frozen. Oh, did you hear that music? Just listen to this beat. Just give it a listen. That opening hits like nobody's business. Anyway, let's just end it now. Dude hit like a truck, but he can't take a hit for beans. Sunflower to level 9, Gobblemon to level 15, Falcomon to 15, Duromon to level 11, Biomon to level 11.
He was so cold. Thank you for taking care of him. That was one nasty glitch. You saved the day, really. You must come over when you hear my. You must have come over when you heard my voice, right? You didn't? You're a cyber sleuth working a case? I don't really get it. But whatever. All's well that ends well. Digimon's rampaging really did cause so much trouble. Huh? Who am I? Well, to be honest, I don't really know myself. I've been stuck asleep inside this wall the whole time, you see.
Hey, it's finally stopped blowing cold air here. Great job. You did so much. You must be tired. It would have been a real sad state of affairs if we'd somehow managed to freeze to death here, in Tokyo, of all places. Found a cat Digimon with amnesia? Well, you solved one mystery only to stumble into another one. It seems. Come back here and we'll look into it. An amnesiac Digimon, huh? Every time I think I've seen everything, I get proven wrong yet again. I take these transitions with Fumiyuki, what you're doing then?
Yep. I wasn't able to move around once Digimon started going crazy. I had to call for help. Somehow, and I sent out those messages. Well, I did come from a vacuum tube computer inside a wall.
What? And that means that vacuum tube computer was really there behind the wall this whole time?
I've been asleep inside that computer for a really long time. I only woke up just recently. And when I did, I had no idea who I was, or what I was doing inside that wall. So I decided to go and see what I could learn. And that's when I stumbled upon an internet, connecting the vacuum tube computer to the rest of the building.
Internet? You must be talking about the lines that only operate inside Nakano Broadway.
Yeah. So, as I was just playing around, that was when Digimon suddenly appeared. He was originally a Digimon that was created as a result of a glitch in the air cooling system. But he managed to use the intranet to sneak into the vacuum tube computer I was living in.
Ah, I see. That makes sense now. That must have been why nobody could find anything wrong with the system when they checked it.
Digimon went completely insane and wouldn't even listen to me. Eventually, I couldn't even move with all that constant cold. It was terrible.
How awful. I had no idea. It's hard to believe such an old computer was even still operating to begin with. Ew. But its existence is probably a remnant of the centralized AC system that K-Coffee owner mentioned before. The wiring must have been hooked up pretty poorly for Digimon to be able to wreak such havoc then. And therein lies the root of how all this managed to all happen. I imagine even our conversation right now must be going through that internet as well. By the way, is there a reason why you chose to appear as an idol in those transmissions?
Why? You seem cute, I guess. It's simple. I thought someone cute like him would make someone want to come and help me. I picked Miyuki specifically because, well, she was amazing when she was really popular. She could sing, she could dance, and her looks. Fumi had everything you could want in an idol. Oh, yeah! There was also a world fair around the time her career was really starting to take off. There was such a long line for the moon rocks. Wait, why do I remember that? I don't even know my own name.
I think we'll get what's going on here. It looks like we've uncovered a decades-old time capsule.
Time capsule? What's that?
Your memories aren't just raw bits of information. There's more than that. They have a certain humanity to them. Let's say. I bet you're somebody's old memories stashed away along with that vacuum tube computer you've been living on. That's what time capsules are for.
That's what I am?
But memories or not, that doesn't make you any less empathetic a creature to encounter. Either way, this case is wrapped up now. We'll look into what's up with the cat Digimon later. Truly, there's no other place quite like Nakano. Alright, now I can get my reward farm expansion plugin. Still, you have a real knack of getting us involved in a lot of stuff. But thanks for always keeping it interesting around here. I didn't try to keep it interesting. Friends, Poyomon as far as reach max level, but friend farm is dangerous. Yep, train. Let me head on out. And I think we'll end this here. We did a bunch of quests today. There's only one left on the board. Don't worry. Now that there's only one left, that means something special happens after we complete them all. So, well, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you back here when we go and do such that. So I'll see you all then. Goodbye. And if you enjoyed that video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thank you.